phenomenal success, incredible success. A song like I Swear, you know, did it take a week, a month, or longer to get it covered?
About 5 years.
You're kidding me.
No, it took 5 years. We wrote it, demoed it back in 1989.
Yeah.
It was a short process in writing, believe it or not.
Well,
but
we wrote it in a day, in an
yeah,
afternoon actually.
Afternoon.
And then 5 years and 2 demos later, it took off.
Just in general, where do ideas come from? In other words, there's a lot of songwriters out there that probably wonder, how do you guys get these ideas?
The ideas come everywhere, every day, every place I go. The town square, I mean anything, TVs, things that you think of are just, you know, now that I've been living in the South for, I guess, almost 17, 18 years now, and you hear a lot of little sayings and little things, and then you just kind of pick up on them. And
you guys are a team. You know, Lennon, McCartney, we can name a whole bunch of them. But okay, hey, listen, I got to put you in good company. But I mean, what is the benefits? What are the advantages of you two co-writing, collaborating?
We know each other so well. It's almost like he's my brother, really. Right. You know, and we know each other's weaknesses and strengths, and trust, what to trust, you know, what not to trust, if it's going to work. You know, I mean, it's just a real good working relationship that takes years to build.
And each time you're out with each other, hopefully it gets a little bit better because you're learning more about each other and about how each one thinks.
I know when to let him go, and he knows when to let me go, and you know when to stop me and when to stop him.
He knows when to smack me and me smack him.
When you really do have something, when you write a song like I Swear, how do you get it into the right hands? The artists, the producers, the publishers?
I have a studio at my house, so he comes down and we do all our work together. It's just usually just me and him. And we've learned enough to play enough of each of the instruments to make it sound like a pretty big full demo when it's done. And then you do it to the best of your ability, and then you think about it. This song would be great for Alabama, Michael Bolton, you know, whatever. And then you really try to target yourself after you're done, and get it to those people. But definitely, what I would suggest is not writing for the artist, because that usually never works.
Just write the greatest song that you can, and then you want to give it to whoever you can get to. If you can get to the artist and the producer, then that's the one you want to get to. Because then you eliminate everyone else in between. But most people can't you know, get to the artist and producer, so they have to rely on the publishing companies, if they're with a publishing company, the pitch man, to, you know, for them to get ideas, and then they take it to hopefully the producer and artist, or an A&R person at the label.
We've probably got a lot of writers that are, you know, watching, excited about what you guys are doing. What mistakes do young writers make? Maybe what mistakes do you think you guys made when you first started?
Lots,
I think when I first started, I thought I knew more than I really did, and I think that's probably the mistake that most people make.
And I wasn't willing to, I don't think I was willing enough to listen to my mentors, the people that were really happening and really doing well, and I don't think I learned enough from them when I could have learned a lot more at that time.
All of us start out writing by ourselves, and we all have that inner thing happening, but you know, when you're starting out, the best thing to do is co-write, and co-write with people who've been around the block and who know what the score is, and know the craft, because writing is a craft, and it's something you have to develop.
And when you're younger, when you're really starting out, everything you do you think is the best it's ever been. And then, but only when you get our age and you get a little older and more crafted, you realize when you really have something, and you know when you don't.